Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing Medieval Minecraft for 1.20.1. I gotta tell you, folks, since that huge mutant zombie bit us, I've been feeling a little funky, a little gross. But you know, I'm sure it's fine. We shouldn't worry too much. Enough about my problems. We finally have a level 3 farm, which means that we can probably make a composter's hut. But to make a composter's hut, we're going to need some compost. And to make compost, we're going to need compost barrels, just like that. You need your build tool, you need some planks, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of iron. And we'll just take this outside right here, because this is going to stink. You don't want your compost pit inside, folks. I'm here to tell you, even if you're using barrels. So what you do is you stick compostables in here, and looks like it takes about half a stack of seeds to fill one of these up. You can use most things that you can use in a vanilla composter, or probably all of them. And in a little while, this will be done, and we'll be able to right-click them and get some compost out. Now, as our colonists have been building this barracks, generally speaking, at least in my experience, you have to upgrade the barracks towers separately. This does all that for you all at once, this particular Caledonia mine colony. So, we could now fit 8 guards in this baby. You could fit so many guards. It does mean we're starting to, push up against like our citizen limit, which right now is as yet unincreased. That's something we'll have to research at the university, and I think it'll cost us a stack of steaks. Let's see. We're not researching anything right now, I guess. Yeah, we'd need a stack of steaks to bring our citizens up to, 250. I hope that's not too loud. My microphone just fell off my desk and onto my lap for no reason at all. Okay, this is done. And you just right click, and we get a little bit of compost. And then we can come in here, do the research chain, and just unlock the plantation. Now we're definitely going to want flour, but we will need a composter's hut, which I don't think we have yet. Now we're a little better geared up than we were, especially with Eidolon. And I thought we might try to clear this dragon out of here. I mean, we'll probably have to run. We can't really face tank it, but we can certainly hit it with a bunch of arrows, right? How much health is it? Oh, it's got a lot of health. Hundreds of health. Okay, I'm probably gonna die out here. We died. 1,000 health on that guy, and he hit super hard. So that's all trouble. Let's just transfer all the items, right? Additional items. You got everything? Oi! I am just trying to do a little corpse retrieval here. Can I eat a little steak? Oh, we're hurting. So much for that fire protection on our armor. Ow! Crying out loud. Probably running towards the colony is not the smartest thing we've ever done. Oh, look at him go. Crying out loud. You believe this guy? underwater. Not that far underwater. No, I don't want to ride the dragon. Holy crow. Alright, it's gonna be one of those mornings. Where are you? I don't see it. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can... Back. Right. Transfer items, right. I'm not sure we got our backpack out of there. Oh, there it is. Wonderful. Oh, we have an iron hoe. That's weird. Anyway. That was not a total loss. We did get another ender pearl. And there's the dragon. Let's leave. Oh, for crying out loud! Whoa. Oh, it's always gotta be something, doesn't it? I mean, I have no one to blame but myself. Oh, it's coming under the water at me? I didn't think a fire dragon would do that, but I guess it shows what I know, huh? Oh, this is gonna be extremely problematic. It's like right on me, I can't really get away from it. Well... oh boy. I don't know, we'll go fight a fire dragon, it'll be fine. Can't possibly see anything going at all wrong. Let's see if we can get away from this thing. Turns out dragons are really fast. I'm getting some licks in on it. It's gonna kill me, but I'm getting some licks in on this thing. That's right. It's gonna kill me. I think the colony's grief protection may have just saved my bacon. I saw it go flying way out. Let's see. Okay, is that everything? Oh, nope, perhaps not. Where is it? I don't see it around. It's pretty... oh, it's... oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Come on! Crying out loud! Come here, what are you doing? It's all glitched out. It like got stuck in a building. Ay, ay, ay. The whole place is trash now. I mean, that could have been... I don't know why it wasn't breathing fire. Alright, we won't be trying that again anytime soon. Gear's trashed. Like, that was terrible. We'll have to go ahead and repair this thing. Ugh. Okay, yeah, so the immediate area is quite a bit less dangerous now, but we lost a bunch of colonists. A couple of the buildings are completely trashed. We got lucky with the fire. Clearly, the anti-griefing options don't prevent the dragon from anti-griefing settings in the colony that I think are set. They did not prevent the dragon from destroying blocks, but it either... I don't know what was going on with this fire there. It was super weird. You know, that's the way it goes. Well, so much for the cows. Alright, well, it looks like we did get a quest. Got a little dragon steel? Really? Okay. So we could make... What could we make? Could we make a sword? Maybe? Sure looks that way. 19 hearts of damage, huh? Oh, we'd need a wither bone. We don't have a wither bone. Alright. Enough of all that. They're repairing it. It'll be fine. You repair them the same way you build them. You just go into the build GUI and click repair. We're gonna try to find ourselves a dark forest, because we need brown mushrooms. Alright, which way is this gonna take us? This is gonna take us off that way. So we might just want to go the long way around. The water's dangerous, but we probably can't handle sea serpents any better than we can handle dragons. Here I think are red mushrooms, yeah. They just got funky textures. I have not seen a brown one. We're still heading towards the dark forest, I hope. It's going to be a little chancy. Those are toadstools from Biomes of Plenty. We need to make a fermented spider eye. And it looks like only brown mushrooms will do. Now, as long as we're out here, we got this Athame. And I believe that what we do with it, if we were to look over here, see if we can find it. I don't actually see it. But I think what we do is we break either leaves or grass with it. There we go. You right click. There we go. And eventually, you'll get some seeds. I think there are a couple of biomes we want to do this in. But that's definitely getting us sprigs of Averna. Let's see what else we might need. Is it under Artifice? There are the sprouts. No, we might have to learn a little bit. But I think maybe plains. We'll clip through a few more out here. See if we get anything besides that one kind of sprig. Doesn't look like it. But, so it looks like rainforest definitely counts as something, at least. We'll have to try some other biomes. Now, there are a bunch of lily pads over here. Let's, no, it doesn't look like it, does it? There's an interaction. It'll give you a little animation, a little snipping sound, so not lily pads. Oh, maybe leaves? It sure does go snippy snippy, doesn't it? Let's see. Not really noting anything. Ah! Wonderful. Let's see if we can... How many we got? 5. I'd like a few more. Okay, we should finally be able to get us a fermented spider eye. What do we need it for? Well, we need it... Let's, come on, get out of the way. We need it in the imbuement chamber with a sugar and a milk to make an abjuration essence. And we'll just throw our source gem in there. And it'll be a little bit. There we go. Now what that's for is Dispel. We need Dispel. And 3 more oh, they were in there. That's right. So they're in a nearby inventory of the buckets of milk, so they'll go right in. What we need to do is teach ourselves Touch, Dispel. Ah, at last. That is how we get these guys out of the crates. Now this guy we actually wanted to keep. He's our Silk Touch guy. So we're going to get him back in a jar. So we're going to throw this guy right back in his jar. There we go. Now right now it would need Source to do it again. So we're going to give it just enough for it to run one more time. And we're going to see what villagers we actually have still to work with. Alright, this guy's just a guy. So if we were to... Oh! We wanted to wait. That's right. That's right. It's okay. It's only 5% of a source jar. Okay, Francesco. We're going to see if we can't get mending out of you. Ah! And a good price, too. Wonderful. We're gonna toss that down. Mending at last. And now that we have mending, I feel a little better about using some of this netherite. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a smithing table. There we go. Very nice. And we're definitely doing the pick. Let's see, what am I... That's what we're doing wrong. Well, what do you know about that? That's interesting. Okay, now it's doing it. We must have had something wrong there. And I was cooking up some netherite scale, I guess. A little bit of gold, just like old times. And let's see, where is it at? There we go. Now we're going to do the same to our chest plate. Now we're going to need a little bit more netherite. But we can certainly get a hold of some of that. But before we even think about that, we're going to think about some blaze rods. We don't have any blaze rods. And we need... Hello. It's a party. Look out, you. Crying out loud. Now the good news is, even though we're in the middle of one of these inconvenient basalt deltas, crying out loud, this place is non-stop. The good news is, we're right by one of these nether castles. Now we should be able to find some blaze rods pretty easily. Now these things are bigger than your average nether fortress. But you will find the same sorts of things and much more. Oh, for crying out loud, we're already getting hit with stuff. Let's see if we can, crying out loud. Really cool. I think we might have gotten one of them. There we go. That is probably not gonna net us any blaze rods, though. And it's hard to put out the fires with the combat goofiness, too, isn't it? Oh, yes, yes, yes. We'll head someplace where they can't quite... Oh, and there's wither skeletons. Why wouldn't there be, I suppose? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no! Oh, that was perhaps not what I would have liked. Well, now we got all the pigmans mad at us, and there's a straddler. The Nether, folks. It's a terrible place. Oh, that's not solid down there. Let's try not to die. This guy's gonna be mad. Oh, for crying out loud. Got a wither skeleton. Crying out loud, folks. There's a magma cube. Ay, 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 folks. But there's our first blaze rod. Spell shielded warlock's cloak. Oh no, we'll keep the armor. I was hoping that'd go in like a curio or a bauble or a knickknack or a tchotchke slot. But I guess that's not the way it works. Yes, yes. Well, we get the right kind of bones, though. Oh, good, we got some wither bones, too. Wonderful. Let's see if we can gather up a couple more blaze rods. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's an imp. I thought that was another pigman's. It's not my day, folks. Oh, you look at that. That's that capturing enchantment on the katana. Now that we got brewing stand from our blaze rods, get out of the way, Rennie. You can turn Rennie into a cleric. And since I haven't found a witch, we're going to do the good path in Eidolon. We're going to toss Rennie our book. He's going to stare at us uncomfortably. You're giving that back, right? Okay, very good. So now that we've unlocked our first sign, we're going to go ahead and make 6 of these wooden altar blocks. We're also going to... Okay, 5 wheat. We're going to make a little straw effigy. There's 5 wheat. And you can read all about this stuff in your Ars Ecclesia in the Theurgy section. Straw effigy, we're gonna be putting on the altar. Altar lighting, we can also we could have a candle, and I think it does have to be an Eidolon candle. So let's see. Here it is. We would need tallow. We're going to need a blast furnace. Now, the way you get tallow is you make a blast furnace. And then you're going to need to render down some rotten flesh. Let's get ourselves a little fuel. We'll throw it in there. We'll get a little tallow. Oh my gosh. These guys still haven't been too bad.
I'll be back.
There's not a whole ton of them.
I'll be back.
Jeez, it's a little hard. We're eventually gonna put this up on the second floor, but as long as it's just a wooden altar and we also barely have a second floor, we're gonna put it down here. Now that's the basics. That's really all you need to get started, but the different stuff you add to it will make it increasingly powerful. There's a wither rose, and there's a skull. We could also put a goblet on it. And we are going to, I think it's just a piece of string. We are going to put a candle on it. Oh, you get 4. That's nice. We'll toss that, let's say, right over here. Then, to actually use this, you'll see in the Theurgy section, we got signs and chants. Doesn't look like it. I mean, I know what it is. It's these 3 right here. And you'll get a nice little sound effect, little animation, and you'll have a little progress bar. We'll have to do that one more time. You can do it about once every 20 minutes. Yeah, it's probably been enough time. If it's not time, you'll get like the Eldritch Beyond the Stars version of a sad trombone. Let's see, we unlocked another sign. Nothing else too special yet, it doesn't look like. Now, the fire sign will allow us to cast a spell, but that's not what I'm looking for. So we're gonna try it again. Good, good. Our trip to the Nether did allow us the materials to get level 4 Builder's Hut going. That'll allow us to upgrade to level 4 buildings, including level 4 residences, which we badly need. It's pretty nice down here. I guess this is where that crane goes. Pardon you. I'm hoping that the upgrade to the level 4 residence isn't that expensive. It's really not that bad. More than I was hoping for. But I was hoping they'd just throw a bed up here in this as yet unrented flat. But they're going to do a little bit more. We also have an enchanter's tower. I don't think we have an enchanter yet. But once we do, we will, for those books that the barbarians drop, and yeah, we got nobody. From the books the barbarians drop and experience from a colonist that we assign them to, they will give us a slow, steady stream of enchanted books. Now, one thing we do have is a sawmill, and we can teach them basic recipes. We'll get the stripped stuff from our friendly neighborhood. There we go. Our friendly neighborhood lumbergal. But all this stuff that needs a 3x3, we need to program in. Whoops. And we're gonna, do we have any, yeah, we have sticks. It's not smart in that way. It can't, the recipe has to be exact. So, if you're doing something with a number of possible ingredients for the recipes, you're best off coming on just out here, whichever block is with the ingredients you need, and programming it in that way. You can also teach these guys architect's cutters recipes. We go into the custom recipes. Let's say we want to teach it all the stripped birch wood recipes. We just select this one, we give us all these options, we teach it, We could teach it a second one. Let's do stripped spruce. There we go. Teach it. And now you see here in the custom recipes, it's got them both. It can craft all of the things with stripped birch wood and stripped spruce wood. And I once again went on for way too long, so we're gonna call it here. Thanks so much for watching. We'll pick right back up where we left off next time.